You're about to enter the courtroom of Judge Judith Trial. The people are real, sort of. The cases are real. You know what I mean. The rulings are final. This is Judge Judy.
Okay. Let's sit down here, please. Let's please get into form. This is a courtroom, and we will conduct ourselves accordingly. So the court will now come to order. And bailiff, will you please bring in the first case for me?
Yes, we need up front Cindy Jutress and Harold Katz. Front and center.
Quiet in courtroom.
Now I have to swear in one of these two.
Pick.
Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and anything but the truth? So help you God?
I do, absolutely.
Well done, sir.
Wipe that grin off your face, Mr. Katz.
That is brilliant.
Mr. Katz, come to order, please. Mr. Katz.
The grin doesn't come off.
It's currently attached. I've found that out myself in the past, I might add. Mr. Katz, you and your company, SYSPRO, stand accused of egregious media hype and unsuitable use of a famous scientist's name. How do you plead, sir?
Absolutely not guilty. In fact, you're the one who's responsible for all of it.
Irrelevant! You will come to order, and Mr. Katz, please stay in character. Prosecution, would you please present your case?
Yes, Your Honor. SYSPRO, and Mr. Katz in particular, stand accused of using phony South African accents to hype their SYSPRO architecture. Can you imagine them hyping to analysts? That's our job. Hyping their SYSPRO architecture, and in the process, bringing the name of a purely reputable scientist into the equation at the same time.
I completely disagree with that. In fact, the person responsible for all of this is, in fact, the woman adjudicating this whole process.
That is absolutely not true, Mr. Katz. Stick to the
Grown
facts
out
of
of
the case.
quantum proportions.
See, he can't stop hyping his quantum architecture long enough to define.
I think she thinks she's the
to defend
she's Einstein
his
here.
own.
One at a time, please. One at a time.
He
here.
can't stop defending or hyping the architecture long enough to even defend himself for 5 minutes.
You know, SYSPRO is just simple to use. And I think if you want to complain about hyping, this is the person you need to speak to.
Here we go. Mr. Katz, do I once again have to tell you to stay in line here?
You know, I think that I'm just going to lie down and you can press me to death.
Your Honor, I rest my case.
I've heard enough. I don't know about all of you, but I have heard enough. And Mr. Katz, the court finds you guilty of all the charges. And for the next 30 days, you will answer the emails of JRocket Marketing on time. And any analyst in this room who has any kind of inquiry, within 24 hours, we all expect a response. And Mr. Katz, don't just say yes, madam, because I do not expect you to pee on my leg and tell me it's raining. Is that clear?
Oh, absolutely.
Next case. Next case.
Nice. Kind of loses some authority, doesn't it? Front and center, Mr. Mike Fawcett and Anwin Robinson. Lovely to see you.
Absolutely.
Sir, do you need the Bible, for heaven's sake?
Well, I suppose we could get.
God, even tell them to use the Bible to swear in.
He was just looking in my eyes, Judy.
Couldn't help it. Could you put your hand on the Bible? No, raise your right hand.
That's my right one.
The other right. That's good. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and anything but the truth? So help you God.
I do.
Ms. Robinson, you and your company, UNIT4, stand accused of trying to flim-flam the market into thinking that your new business analytic apps line is bite-sized and tapas style. How do you plead, madam?
Not guilty, Your Honor. And you forgot to say that the apps are rather tasty too.
Ms. Robinson, please refrain from the gastronomy comments. What do you think this is, Grape Escape or something?
I absolutely do.
Irrelevant, irrelevant, irrelevant. I'm in charge here for a reason, Ms. Robinson. And it's not because I'm gorgeous, it's because I'm smart. Is that clear? Prosecution, please present your case.
Your Honor, Unit 4 is obviously trying to fool us with these tapas-style business analytic apps. You know, they're trying to mess with our food supplies. And I actually think they're trying to starve the analysts to make us write about them. You know, it might actually work.
Is that possibly true, Ms. Robinson?
Look, it was only a little bit of mad cow disease. I know I'm from the UK, but that's completely irrelevant here. Our business analytic apps are like tapas, bite size. We are just trying to feed the world Spanish style.
Are you buying this, prosecution?
You know, no. And I tell you something, they're trying to fool us with this whole blink stuff. They're trying to make us actually talk about and embrace change.
Do you know what? You might want to try it. You might like it.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, blink, you've got to be kidding. I've heard enough here. I've heard enough. Ms. Robinson, the court finds you guilty of conspiring to make us eat these bite-sized tapas against our will. So you are hereby sentenced to a steady diet of McDonald's hamburgers until such time as we are sure we are eating normally again. Thank you very much. Case dismissed.
Well, Your Honor, we've one more case. Front and center, please, Bob Anderson and Steve Pugh.
Make sure you swear him in. I'm really sorry about
Mr.
that.
Pugh, get off the telephone! Stuff I have to put up with.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bible?
Yes. Left hand on the Bible, sir. Right hand, I'll hold your script.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you, sir, promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and anything but the truth? So help you God.
Can we define truth?
Not tonight. It's going to take too long.
Okay.
All right, you'll get hit with a plastic gavel if you don't behave.
And this one, really, all of you, you will be right up here with me on this one in your outrage, I guarantee you. Mr. Pugh, and it's a perfect name for him, I might imagine. You and your company, Coda Financials, stand accused of trying to prop up the global economy by manipulating Coda customers' P&L into the black with your software? How do you plead, sir?
Not guilty, Your Honor. Can we help it?
Outrage.
I beg your pardon?
It's an outrage. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go.
all right.
Proceed.
Can we help it? There's a flag in the software. It says always show a profit. We can't help it if the the customers fail to notice it. We've got another flag in there which has them paying Coda on the fast track. They always manage to turn that one off and not pay us for 120 days. So it's just not our problem.
Ah, so you admit then that Coda customers are always rigged to be successful. I told you your duty should.
Yeah. You know, does Coda have any customers that are not profitable?
Can you define profitable?
I don't answer questions here, Mr. Pugh. This is my playpen and you're in it. You answer my questions. Answer. Are any of the Coda customers profitable? Unprofitable. Wait a minute, which one?
I think
unprofitable.
You need to define profitable before I can answer that question. Yeah, everybody knows.
Simply put, are any of them, are they all in the black?
Well, I don't know about you, but My wife and I see colours different ways. She often tells me, for instance,
That's enough for me.
this is an outrage. This is a kangaroo court. It depends what you mean. I mean, what's black?
The words can't even come out of my mouth at this point. That's enough for me. Mr. Pugh. Mr. Pugh.
Madam.
Mr. Pugh. The court finds you guilty of playing with words. Even if it's not playing with your financial software and the numbers, you are hereby sentenced to return to court in the next 30 days with a complete itemization of all overages of SAP and Oracle software deployments in 2011.
30 days?
Good
Your
one, isn't
Honor,
it?
it'll take me the rest of my life to do that, and the amount will be bigger than the national debt. Oh, come on.
Not
You're
my
calling this
problem,
justice?
Mr.
Guilty
Pugh.
as charged.
Not my problem. Thank you very much. Let's hear it.